Hello everyone, welcome to Ardhashastra IAS Academy. Today we'll discuss about an important topic especially for upcoming prelims exam 2026. So we know like every year PIB will be releasing the reports in the year end. So even today this year PIB also released a report regarding few other ministries, especially there are few ministries which are important for us. So coming to the year end report of Women and Child Development Ministry. So let's begin. So first, if you see the constitution provisions and safeguards related to women and children, so Article 14, equality before law, and Article 15, Clause 3 mentions about the special provisions of women and children. So again, we have Article 21, which says about life and personal dignity. And the same way, DPSPs like Articles 39, Clause F and 42. 42 deals with, as we know, maternity benefits, and 47 also one of the DPSP which deals with the nutrition of the children, and in the same way SDGs, Sustainable Development Goal number 2, 3, 4, 5, especially 5 deals with the inequality. So these are all the some of the important constitutional provisions regarding the women and children. So coming to the next, first one, Mission Saksham Anganwadi and Posham 2.0. If you see, we have Anganwadis wherein the Anganwadi people will take care about children and women, but recently Saksham Anganwadis are the term used for the developed or in technologically way. If Anganwadi is well developed, that we can call it as a Saksham Anganwadi. So it is nothing but Anganwadi with a much more development technologies like internet, etc. So if you see, what is the objective? The objective of this Poshan 2 or Anganwadi is nothing but to tackle malnutrition. So as we know, most of the pregnant women are suffering with the anemic problem. In the same way, the persons having the low stunting and wasting, we call them as a stunting children or wasting children, those all comes under malnutrition. So in order to tackle that situation, now government has come up with this initiative. So what are the key highlights? So first, 15,728 Anganwadis have been upgraded. So these Anganwadis now been upgraded to the Saksham Anganwadis, and 11,000 plus Saksham Anganwadis were inaugurated. They are newly inaugurated, and again 1.7 lakh Anganwadi centers or hubs approved for the transformation. So in total, roughly around 1.78 or 1.8 lakhs total Anganwadis have been now in place in India. And again, Poshan Tracker. So Poshan Tracker is the one, by using this digital tool, we can actually track the Anganwadis and the how they supply and everything, the day-to-day management crisis, everything can be used and can be easily seen by using this tracker. So this covers around 10,000 crore beneficiaries. In the same way, 1.87 lakh metric ton fortified as distributed. As we know, iron is the one of the major element and it is the cause for the anemic in the women. That's why now we are giving most of the fortified rice to the people. Let's say this much of fortified has been supplied to by using this portion. And again, as we know, children also plays an important role because they are the stepping stones for our future India. So that's why if you see childhood care and education, the together term we call it as a ECCE. So how it is important? Because it is important because education gives lot of civilization and literate people actually gives us better India. That's why it is very important. If you see, for 0 to 3 years of age children, we have Navachetana, and again for 3 to 6 years of children, we have Adarshila, and ECC program is completely with NEP 2020, and Poshan B Padhai B is the main objective be like in order to do this early childhood care education in a better way. In the same way, there were around 28,000 people who are supporting and who are the trainers for all these programs to be implemented in a proper way. And we have 1 lakh 7,349 Anganwadi workers trained for this program to implement in a success way. So all these are under the NEP policy 2020, and as well as they also play an important role in order to give children better in literacy and numeracy. So first, Mission Shakti. So Mission Shakti, it has two components. One is Sambal and it's Samatya. So Sambal and Samatya are the two important components of Mission Shakti. So as the name indicates, Sambal, it is nothing but the missions used for to in order to for the safety of the women, and the Samadhi is for empowerment of women. And if you see what are the achievements of this Mission Shakti, 802 one-stop centers Around 10.43 lakh women were assisted when they were in threat. And 1.99 crore calls were reserved via Women Helpline using this Sambal app. And She Box revamped. As we know, sexual harassment complaints have been registered and the number of complaints will be increased by day to day. So that's why She revamped box also plays an important role. Next, women economic empowerment. So being a woman and giving the lot of priority to their economic empowerment is important for us. That's why under this Shakti Save itself, we have Sambal and Samadhya. Within the Samadhya, we have certain sub schemes wherein we give economic empowerment to women. Example, Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandhana Yojana. So, by using Pradhana Mantri Matru Vandhana Yojana, we give support in economical way to the all the mothers. In the same way, we have 16,418 crore dispersed by using this PMMVY. In the same way, there were 3.69 crores beneficiaries were registered under this scheme. And now what government is planning is through paperless and by using technology, even this is making it in a better eco-friendly manner. In the same way, Shakti Sadhan. So Shakti Sadhan is for women who are like orphans or deserted people. For all those women, there were 404 homes. And again, Sakhi Nivas. So for all the people who are like in a better, in a not an important way in the sense, the people who are under poverty line or BPL families and who are suffering due to some illness, or we can call them as people who are under threat, may be given a shelter in this 523 hostels that's free. And again, Sankalpa Youth. So in the 742 districts, all the women will be giving the importance of the different missions in the government. In the same way, they will be giving the objectives regarding and the interlinking with the government objectives also will be done during this Sankalpa Youth scheme. Next, we have Beti Padhao or Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme launched by our Prime Minister in 2015 in Haryana. So this is started because in order to increase the sex ratio. So because Haryana is the region wherein we have lot of inequalities between a male and female. That's why in order to increase actually female ratio, this scheme has been started our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So if you see about this impact of this scheme present, sex ratio at birth is been improved, and usually we'll confuse about sex ratio at birth and overall sex ratio. These two are two different terms. If you see sex ratio at the birth, at present, how many for 100 females or 1000 females, how many males were present? That is actually sex ratio at the birth. And if it is overall sex ratio, irrespective of the age, how many males were present for 1000 females? That is the difference between the sex ratio at a birth and overall sex ratio. We have to concentrate upon sex ratio at birth. That's why by giving the importance to Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, now government has seen the result because the sex ratio at birth has been improved. Now, if you see in the previous year, it was 918 and now 930 is the SRB or sexual birth rate. And if you see what is the enrollment of girls in the school, it has been increased from 75.5% to 79.4%. So this what you can see the increase. And next, Mission Vatsalya. So again, this is scheme for the all orphan children or the children who don't have the care properly, especially non-institutional care. So this Vatsalya chain protection and welfare and 40% increase in the non-institutional care because by using this Vatsalya scheme. And 1.7 lakh children are benefited by using this Vatsalya scheme. And if you see, there is a child helpline called 1800111311 and this has been expanded to 36 states so that within this 36 states and UTs, if someone is suffering, especially children, they can call to this number and can intimate to the person. And what are the recent campaigns? If you see, Suposhit Gram Panchayat Abhiyan. So this is a scheme started by the government, keeping in mind, in order to eradicate malnutrition, we have to implement the schemes even from the panchayat itself. So grassroots levels malnutrition eradication is the program and the name given is Suposhit Gram Panchayat Abhiyan. Koi Bachna Nahi with UN Women program. So with linking with the UN Women, actually this program has been launched so that every woman is special and every woman are important for the society. And Bal Vivah Mukt Bharat portal. So this is the portal wherein actually we can report if there is something Bala Vivaha happening, we can go and report in this portal. And we also started with Veer Bal Divas. As we know, in 1705, our Guru Gobind Singh Ji, two important sons of Guru Gobind Singh have been martyred, and by seeing that by observing that day as important for India and the martyring of Shahid Bazda Zorawar Singh ji and Shahid Bazda Fateh Singh ji, actually Modi government has launched, or PM government has launched December 26th as Bal Divas. And on this day, even our President of India gives Bal Puraskar to the children. So this is the on the day of 2025 wherein they are giving the Bal Puraskar. In this year also they will be. So how it is relevant to UPSC? If you see GS paper 1, obviously it is relevant, and again GS paper. GS paper 1 in the sense it is relevant because they can link this Bal Divas or Bal Veer Divas with the history, and they can ask you about the Guru Gobind Singh as well as in the governance and polity also. In the GS3 paper, they can link with the social sector schemes and the governance related to social sector schemes, and they can ask you questions. So if you see UPS prelim question, a model question with the reference to mission Saksham Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0, consider the following statements. So statement 1, it adopts a life cycle approach to tackle malnutrition. Poshan tracker provides real-time monitoring of beneficiaries. Statement number 3, it is implemented by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So which is the correct statement? If you see, yeah, of course, this mission Saksham Anganwadi is to tackle malnutrition, and all the beneficiaries will be tracked by using this portion tracker, but this is implemented by Ministry of Women and Child Development, not the Family Welfare. So statement 3 is wrong. Your answer is only 1 and 2 are right. Other statements are wrong. And if you see mains question, so women-led development is central to India's social policy framework discussed in the context of recent initiatives of the Ministry of Women and Child Development. 15 marks. So this may be the answer framework. In in introduction, you can write about how women development is now leading for the women-led development, and in the body you can write about Poshan Abhiyan and Adarsh Shila Yojana as a part of nutrition, and while discussing about safety schemes, you can write about She-Box. In the same way, economical empowerment wise, you can write about Matru Yojana and self-help groups and Sakhi Nivas. In the same way, child protection schemes, if you see, we can mention about Vatsalya scheme, and behavioral campaigns, you can also mention about Ab Koi Bachna Nahi. And conclusion, with this conclusion, you can actually align your sustainable development goals with the demographic dividend and inclusive growth in the conclusion. So with this, your complete UPSC answers in a better structure is you can give in a better structure. So in meanwhile, we are launching in Ardhashastra IAS Academy UPSC 2027 CSE batch from June 2026. For details, please contact us. So with this, we'll end this session for today. If you like our initiative, please share, subscribe, comment our Ardhashastra IAS Academy YouTube channel. Thank you.